What is up, everybody? It's King Kuntha, and today I have another World of Warcraft gold farm for you guys. And in today's video, I'm going to be covering a pet farm with a pet that drops that could make you upwards of 100,000 gold just from the pet alone. And if you farm this over and over again, they are going to sell off like crazy in BFA. And that's kind of why I'm pointing this farm out. Now, like I said before, I have covered this farm before on my channel, but I've never really gone as in-depth, and the reason I thought it was worth bringing back into the public again for you guys to see it is because I think if you go farm this now and you put them on the auction house as soon as BFA launches, you have a very good chance of actually getting these things sold off the auction house. So I'm just kind of trying to bring some extra, little tips and tricks to help you guys make some extra gold just in these little times right before BFA releases. So I'm going to go ahead and show you where we are at. We are in northern Stragglethorn. And we're at the ruins of, I'm not even going to say it. I will not even begin to say that. But today we're going to be farming these mobs, and I will show you exactly what they look like. And just so you know, we're in, the Eastern Kingdoms, everything like that. It's super simple to get to, just so you know where we're at. So, the thing we're going to be farming for is that pet, and only a few mobs drop them in here, and they are known as the Blood Scalp Mystics. Now, these do have a chance to drop the pet, but these mobs over here, like the Scout and the Hunter, they do not. So when you're farming this, you definitely want to only go after the Mystics. Now, I have noticed this farm is easiest if you have a group of 3 or 4. I don't know, after I post this video, there'll probably be farming groups out for it, but, if you have to do it solo, you can. Just so you know, you can do it solo. It's not recommended, but you can do that. So really, all we're going to do is go around killing these Blood Scalps Mystics right here, and there are some in every little kind of like village area, as you can see here. And we'll also go to the other side. There's also a bigger concentration of them as well. Now, what seems to be the biggest concentration of all these mobs is back in this little area over here. This is just the easiest place to find, most of the mobs, and they respawn just a little bit quicker if you're nuking them all inside there. In addition to these mobs, there are 2 mobs that are right here in Fort Livingston. They spawn right here, and they have a little bit stronger of a percentage to drop the pet, but it's not... We're basically trading off mob density for a percentage. It makes more sense to farm here. You can go farm the other ones if you want. There are 2 rare elites, NPCs. I think it's Braddock is what the NPC is called, and he does have a little bit greater of a drop chance. But I recommend farming this spot if you're going to farm it at all. Now, the Hyneth Macaw right now on my server is selling for about 60,000 gold. But depending on server, it could be ton more, ton less, depending if there's, even any on your auction house currently. This farm is definitely something that you guys should be checking out if you're going to try to go ahead and stock up before BFA and get some stuff sold out real fast. So today, I'm just going to go ahead and show you my solo route for farming this. This is the easiest method that I have found. Your method may or may not be faster, but this is just the way I'm doing it, and you can copy this if you like. Since I'm a droid, obviously I just switched to cat form. I have Bear Tartar activated, and I also have Tiger Dash on my hotbar just instantly. So what I essentially do is I'll pop Tiger Dash, and as you can see, I'm sprinting super quick through all here. We'll quit lagging for a second here. Oh, I ran through the wrong entrance. Sorry about that, guys. But we'll go ahead and kill this guy, and then we're gonna go ahead and run in here, and we really only want the these guys right here. And after you kill them, I definitely recommend just keeping auto loot on, auto loot, and then run out again, and then just popping your cooldown every time it comes up. Now the Mystics tend to not spawn outside of these little camps. They really only spawn inside of the camps, and as you can see, there's one right there. So we want to kill him. Now you can't kill the rest of the mobs. You're gonna get like some extra greens and silk cloth and just some silver, so nothing super like valuable, but it can help. As we can see here, we really just only want the Mystics. I will go ahead and kill the rest of them, but the Mystics are the main guys that we want. And you can see who they are because they're always holding a staff, and they always have the red robes on. So after you kill all those guys, it is kind of a little bit of a run, but since I'm a droid, I normally just pop into flight form real quick, and I'll go ahead and I'll just cross over to right about here, switch back into cat form, and we'll go ahead and grab him, and then basically just keep doing this. Now, I tend to kind of grab these guys both and hide behind the tree because it's easier to get them to both run to you. However you do it, you know, it's completely up to you. This is just the way that I do it. And as you can see, you do get some like extra little perks from doing this, such as like lockboxes and stuff like that, if that interests you at all. Also, there is a mob there as well. And just so you know, this is a questing area, so if you have a ton of people coming in here to go get this quest done, probably, you know, leave the farm for a little bit and let them finish their quest. So as we see here, we're basically in the greatest density of them all. Switch to cat form, pop that, and just run through. You're literally just doing this. Have your auto target on, whatever it is. And this farm should be super simple and quick for you. As you can see, I'm just running it super quick. And yeah. Now if you do have a group, I'll go ahead and show you where to place those people. If you have a... Oh my gosh. Get out of here. There we go. Okay. If you have a group, the easiest way to place your group members is one right in the center of this campfire here. If you have a lot of people, put one here and one there. If you don't have a lot of people, you basically want to maximize the most mystics that you can get. So if you've only got 2 or 3 people, you want to put one here, one there, and one there. Basically just in each one of these compounds, because they tend to not really spawn outside of them. And yeah, that's really all the tips I had for this farm. I'm going to go ahead and cut the video now, and I'll see you guys in Stormwind. I'm just going to give you some extra tips and tricks for selling off some of this stuff for Battle for Azeroth or anything, you know, related to that. And yeah, also if you're interested in maybe starting a YouTube channel or something like that, which I definitely think you guys should, it's a great experience. But I've got all the links to all my computer gear, what I run World of Warcraft on, like literally everything in the description below, down to like my mic setup, my headset, all that stuff. So go ahead and check that out. And yeah, so we'll cut the video now and I'll see you in Stormwind. Alright everybody, as you can see, we are in Stormwind now, and as you can see, these are the prices of the Highnith Macaw. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I mean, I guarantee someone's gonna tell me if I'm not, but this is, you know, essentially what it looks like, and these are the prices on my server. Now I'm assuming if you're on a low pop server, the prices could be a whole lot more than these, but these are generally a good example of what they end up looking like. And farming this pet is actually super easy because you can devote just tons of time to it, just running around that jungle repeatedly. You know, it's literally one of the easiest, you know, battle pets that I've ever farmed so far. And there's not a whole lot of like thinking that really goes in that farm. It's just kind of, you know, you do it. And yeah, so that's basically kind of why I'm showing you this. It's super simple to do, and it's something you can just pick up, go do for, you know, a couple hours, pick one up, throw it on your auction house, and sell it off during BFA. And yeah, so that's really why I think you guys should do the farm. Obviously, Bear Tartar speed buffs are a necessity in this farm. It literally, like, your farming time will be cut in half if you don't, like, pick up Bear Tartar or something along those lines, because it literally just makes everything so much faster. And yeah, that's really all the extra tips I had for the video for you guys. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about the channel. I want to say, like, I'm super happy that, you know, where the channel's been at. That's really been making me happy lately, and I'm also thinking about, I don't know, I had a couple people mention to me, I thought about making like 5, you know, limited edition t-shirts or something along those lines, and maybe selling like just 5 or something like that every time I hit like a milestone, like maybe 5,000 subs. I make a 5,000 sub t-shirt, and I only make like 5 of them, but I was just wondering if anybody would really be interested in those. If not, I get it, I understand it. You know, I don't know that I would be super interested in it, but I was just wondering, go ahead and put it out there. Also, with the release of Battle for Azeroth, you know, coming out super quick, I got a couple tips for you guys if you're watching now. Pick up skinning, or not skinning, sorry, herbalism and mining now. If you guys go ahead and pick up that now, you guys will be on track with me for the entire expansion. You go pick that up, I will teach you guys how to make tons of gold with all the new herbalism and mining routes that are going to be implemented within the new updates. So definitely go pick up herbalism and mining if you don't have them on a tune. Now, in addition, I've also got a secondary tune with skinning and leatherworking and stuff like that, so I'll also be covering that as well. So just so you know, if you want to be on the same track and kind of like follow, you know, my video and what I'm doing throughout those farms, you're going to want to go ahead and pick up skinning and mining now. I can just tell you that, because I'm just going to have tons of content on that. And just so you know, I'm going to be posting videos daily when Battle for Azeroth comes out. So when that happens, when Battle for Azeroth releases, I definitely recommend you watch those farms and you pick them up quick, because I will literally turn my WoW subscribers into, you know, WoW gold millionaires. Like, I will make each and every one of you 1,000,000 gold if you follow what I'm teaching you when Battle for Azeroth comes out, because this is like the prime time just to make tons of gold, guys. And yeah, so that's really all the extra tips I had. Definitely check out the you know, getting mining and herbalism, because you guys are just going to be set up to make so much. And yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, maybe leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe below, and also check out the links in the description, because I've got like all my computer gear, software, like my mic, my headset, everything in the description below if you're interested in that. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.